What is a coyotes?
Coyote.
Yeah, that's a good
Coyote is the smuggler.
punch. Like that would be fucking. So that's a callback and an extra grandma
Exactly.
punch.
That's
like
cool.
that.
Welcome to Working the Hour with Richard Villa. I have two of my guests, Josh, I have Davey, and they're going to be helping me out with my story, my jokes, my material. I'm going to be working on their material also. In this hour that we do, we all each have 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
To basically put together a joke or something we want to present to the group. The group then just jumps in. If you want us to hold off, that's why you have notepads. You write down your ideas, and then he'll ask for feedback. Okay. Me personally, as I'm telling the story, I like you guys to interact because it's fresh. It's coming out in that moment. So whatever you think is funny at that moment, please add it to my story. What I'm looking for in my story is going to be punchlines,
Okay.
Tags on my stories. Maybe there's a callback that I can set up. So start looking for that in my story. I want you also to help me develop the ending of the story. I don't have a punch at the end.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the rules. If you have nothing nice to say, or you don't think the joke is funny, or you don't find any meat in it, that's fine. You know, not every joke is perfect, and not everybody is going to be able to give you feedback. But know that the same energy you put out is the same energy you're going to get back. Yeah. So
sounds good.
If you're not paying attention to my story or not adding into it, I may not be willing to listen to you.
Damn.
Fuck that.
Fuck it, dude.
All right? But nothing negative, guys. If you think the idea is stupid, just don't say anything.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. All right, so I'm going to start off. There we go. Ready? My 10 minutes are up. My mom is a coyote. My mom becomes a coyote. So you have to understand, I'm talking about a time where husbands didn't tell their wives where the fuck they were going. They did whatever they wanted. They could show up 3 days later, go, I went to go get cigarettes. 3 days to cigarettes? Hey, I couldn't find them. That's it. Stop asking questions. Like, you didn't have a right to say anything. My dad was a very macho man. So when we went to Juarez to go see his compadre's going like crazy because he's like, man, I'm trying to cross my kid over and I don't have money. And my dad's been drinking at this time, right? And he's drinking, and you know, when you're drunk, you start promising shit that's really not gonna happen, and you start boasting about how much money you got and how you can do this and that. And he's telling his compadre, don't worry, compadre, tomorrow I'm gonna cross your kid. I'll cross him. And my mom started to listen to him and go, hey, Lolo, we can't do this shit. Do you understand? I'm pregnant. She was pregnant with my brother Teddy, and she had 4 other kids. And she's like, are you stupid or something? Like, we can't cross. We can't become coyotes. We'll go to jail. We'll lose the kids. And my dad said, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Wake up the next day. My mom says, Lolo, do you remember what you said to the compadre? Yeah. You know, we can't do this, right? He says, oh, if I said I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I was like, fuck. My mom was like, are you kidding me? You can't do this. My dad, knowing that we're leaving at 6 p.m, starts drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
Just starts drinking, liquid courage. And my mom knows where this is going. She's like, oh, shit. She's like 9 months pregnant, about to pop. And she has 4 other kids, okay? And a drunk husband now. And now they're like trying to figure it out how we're going to cross this guy. And this guy's not a little kid. This guy is an 18-year-old fucking man. Like, you know, fucking comió tortillas, bro. This motherfucker ate. So what they decided to do is they put him in the back of the van. And they put him like a chair, like if he was a bench, and they put just a blanket over him. And they said, you kids get on top of him. When we cross, that you guys sit on there, don't get off of him. So that's it. We put him right in the back. They close the doors. And my mom's freaking out, and my dad's all fucked up. And my mom's like, we're gonna get stopped. You're fucking hammered. You can't drive. So now my mom has to fucking take the wheel.
Okay.
He is fucked up. My dad is fucking passed out, dude. That takes 2 hours. Imagine 2 hours, and we're in the back. We're excited because we're coyotes. We're fucking, hey, we're jumping on this motherfucker the whole time. We're having a good time. And we're jumping around. As soon as we're getting closer and closer to the border, my dad is knocked out. My mom is now freaking out. She's like, oh, shit, we're going to get caught. As soon as we get to the border, the guy sees her and says, are you okay? And then looks over, sees my dad, he's fucked up. And then he looks to the back and there's kids jumping up and down. And he's like, fuck. And this lady's fucking super pregnant. So the guy's so sympathetic, grabs the paperwork and he says, all right, open up the back. When he says open up the back, she just starts bawling. Ah! And these are vans where you can tilt the chair. So now she opens up this way, ready to get arrested, ready to say goodbye to us. And the guy comes and slides the slide door open. Mm-hmm. Looks inside, sees my mom going, ah! And the guy's like, fuck it, go, just go. You're good, just go. He was like, if he's born right now, I'm going to ask him for papers. I don't need this shit right now. That's a lot of paperwork. Go.
Okay.
He thought he was giving birth. Soon as we cross over, there's a gas station. My mom pulls over. Soon as we pulled over to pump gas, my dad wakes up and says, see, I told you, it's no big deal. You motherfucker. So that is 5 minutes. What do you guys have for me on this story?
One thing for the white people. Mm-hmm. What is a coyotes?
Coyote.
Yeah, that's a good
Coyote
punch.
is the smuggler.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. I would just because you do big shows and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of white people aren't gonna know what that is.
A coyote?
You should be like, oh, coyote is a drug dealer for you white people.
Yeah. Okay, a coyote because pollos are chickens.
Yeah.
And coyotes, they steal the chickens. Or
Yeah, I would have never known. See, now that's funny to me.
Yeah, coyote. So she became a coyote.
I got another one, but if you want, you got one.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna piggyback on that one. That like you could be at the beginning, you're like when the coyotes, because sometimes you probably hear the like you're bringing up the coyotes and be like, for the white people that don't know, coyotes is a good trafficker, or something. Just explain it a little bit more. So
okay,
I need to find a good punch for that one too. The other one you were talking about, like when you were drunk, talking about like crossing the family of the border, like, oh, we're gonna lose the kids and go to jail. You could be like, well, jail is better than having kids, Yeah. Because that's a little more relatable,
I could, if my mom would have played it right, if she would have got caught, she would have had a great vacation. The state would have gave birth. A year later, she's out.
And then also, too, I was going to say, if the baby was born on the border, you could say he was half American. Yeah. So at least there's that baby on the border.
Yeah, because you technically do cross into the U.S. before they check your paperwork. You actually do cross. So there is the symbol.
Because if the baby's born, they're going to take you to second inspection in the U.S., So there's that one.
Yeah, can she be then convicted of smuggling?
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, at that point.
Was she smuggling something in there?
She was what if like, it was just a fake belly and the baby was just pushed out their ass, That's how it happened. That's also, you could say, like, hit your, dad being drunk is like, that's how Mexicans do their best work when they're drunk, Even acting.
Hey, I'm warming up.
I'm warming up. He was method acting.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a spot in your story where you say your dad got drunk at 10 a.m. or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't know why it came to me. It was funny. It said, 10 a.m. My dad got drunk at 10 a.m. in the morning, which ain't that bad. I got 3 hours on that fucking borracho.
Oh, that's good. That's good. 7.
Yeah.
All right. So if he was getting drunk at 10, why wasn't he at work? Or he was just got off work?
No, they went on, to visit family members in Mexico or parientes or compadres. And when they were there, it's where he started opening up and said, I need my kid to get to the U.S. He just started boasting. Fuck that. I think that's the big reason why our cousins in Mexico hate us.
Yeah.
It's because my dad would brag about the shit we didn't have over here. You know what I mean? Like slightly twisted truth. Like, yeah, the Suburban, this old thing, bitch, that's the only thing we have.
Suburban.
Yeah. This old thing,
bucket.
like, of course he took all his jewelry and of course he spent all his money and people go, oh shit, they're stuck up, rich. No, we're broke, dude. We're broke.
I think there's something there too when you have the 18-year-old pretending to be the bench and you have the kids jumping up on him.
Yeah, like that.
It could be like I don't know. That's it. There's something there. I was trying to think about it the whole time.
Oh, and we were excited because we thought, we're getting away with this. Like if you were sneaking in fireworks, like, oh shit, we're in cahoots.
We're in cahoots.
We're writing dirty shit.
Yeah. You could also do when he said open up the back. Yeah, the mom started crying, and in the background he said he got all these kids on top of him.
Yeah.
Because Mexican kids are thick kids, dude. They're
Oh,
fucking
we
heavy.
were thick, bro.
They were
We
heavy
were.
kids,
we
dude.
still thick.
Yeah, it's like having some sandbags on top of you, and he's a whole bench. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. There's something there. I need time to write about the bench kid.
I don't know why my brain's thinking jumping beans for some reason.
Jumping
Jumping
beans. Instead of two peas in the pods, there's a bunch of jumping beans, in a Suburban.
Yep.
An Astro
What
van.
else? What other punchline can we come up with at the end? What else can she have said? Or remember, we can manipulate the story however we want to take it to a point where we want to make it funny. There's some truth to it, but now we can embellish a little.
Okay.
Now that you have the foundation, okay, where do I embellish now? Where can I take the liberty of creative liberties of saying, oh, this and that? But still keeping into somewhat of the based on a true story type of shit.
Based on a true story.
What else could they have done? Like maybe at the end, I also go, and I got cohetes.
Because they always ask, like,
No.
Are you bringing anything over?
Yeah.
They always ask. That's one thing too.
Yeah.
So it could be like a slip up there.
Yeah.
Where she's
No, but I think at the end when we do fucking make it, like we get to the gas station and my dad says, "See, I told you we could do it," and I go, "And I brought cohetes." Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is
Okay.
everybody smuggling shit now?
Now the kid's getting a smuggler, dude. Becoming a coyote.
There you go.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Add that into the coyote thing.
Yeah.
Coyote.
I was thinking of a callback for that right now. Just give me a minute. I'll get it.
But I like the Coyote instead of coyote. Coyote, coyote. I thought he was saying shut up.
Coyote, it does sound like
Coyote.
coyote.
Now, that is it. Hit it. Those are my 10 minutes. Okay, so what happens now is this is recorded.
Okay.
I grab this video and then I'll with time I now dissect where I want to add. I brought with this too.
That was great.
So I know exactly what I'm gonna be looking for when I see this again, and then that's me punching it up. What you guys are going to be able to do is watch me do this on the Refresh Show August 1st. I'm also going to be in San Jose. And that's a great platform here to let the fans know where they're going to see this material on stage, because I'll be working this material specifically on those dates. Nice. Pachanga Casino, I'll be there too. So if you catch me in the middle of August in Pachanga, you're going to hear this material. It'd be interesting to see also any tags that you might have that you can add to the joke, please. We're going to interact with you. And I'll give you credit. Hey, Martin Gutierrez right here had a great tagline.
Yeah.
Right? So if you do see it and I use your tagline, it'd be great for you to come up to me and say, hey, bro, you know that tag you do? That was me. I'm Martin Gutierrez. Yeah. I would love to beat you, bro. I want to see who's funny. That way you can participate with me.
Yeah.
Some of your material will be up there.
That's really cool.
Right. So who wants to go next?
I have my story next.
All right.
I've been working on this story for a while. Let's start this timer.
Let's start it. Here we go.
Alrighty, so I was gonna go pick up one of my friends from the airport. He's from the Army, and so I invited two other friends.
But you want us to interrupt you or just let you tell the story?
You guys can interrupt and interject.
Okay.
Where you want to go. This is a true story, and I think it's funny in hindsight, and I just don't know how to make this into a joke. But it was me and two of my friends. One was Johan, and the other one was Johnny. We're outside and in my car. And my neighbor at the time, there was two people living there. It was one really thick, busty, like girl. She looked good, and she's walking out in just a towel to go to my house. And we're all kind of looking because we're all boys checking her out. And she's knocking on the door, and she's like, "Call the police! Call the police!" And I'm, I live by San Bernardino, so I was like, "Fuck no!"
There's no police.
No police. So she's walking back, and my friend Johan was like, dude, we should go help her. Fucking Captain Savaho. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying to get involved. And the garage door opens, and the other
Do you think Sohan thought, man, we rescue her, and then she's gonna, who wants this pussy?
Yeah.
Like, do you think he's like, she's already in trouble, bro?
That develops a little later. Yes. So the garage door opens, and the fine ass neighbor, we'll just call her fine ass neighbor. The garage door opens, and it's the other lady is like an older black lady that we called Mama, and supposedly Mama got real drunk and crashed my fine ass neighbor's Mercedes Benz, and like that's the reason why like they were arguing and fighting. And the garage door opens and we see that, and we're walking up and they're talking. Right away they start fighting, like fist fighting. And my fine ass neighbor is beating the shit out of mom. Like, she's an older black lady. Like, literally her mouth is bleeding, like everything. And me and Johnny.
Where's this towel, by the way?
This is me and Johnny are trying to pull her off, my fine ass neighbor off, and Johnny's trying to pull, mama off. And the towel falls off my fine ass neighbor. And I'm still trying to pull her, and Johan's just watching. So I'm pulling, Johnny's pulling, and Johan's just kind of like pulling himself, He's just watching. He's seen
taking mental
pictures. Yes. And so we finally, we pull him off. She goes inside to put on a little bit of something, and that's where we find out like mama's drunk, and we're trying to be like, hey, look, like just relax. It's not that big of a deal. And she just takes a left turn. She just starts, being, a little wild. She starts pouring gas on the car.
This big
like,
mama?
Mama, yeah. Slow, little tiny black lady, mama. She starts pouring gas on the car. Like, she starts throwing rocks at the house. Like, and we're just like, hey, just calm down. My mom comes out, and she's just like, hey, look. She's my mom's a godly woman. She's like one of those, used to be crazy, and now found Jesus, and now all of a sudden she's American.
Victory Outreach. Big shout out to Victory Outreach.
And so she's like, hey, calm down. Like, and she's kind of getting to her a little bit. And she snaps again, and so she grabs this big rock, this giant rock, and she tries to throw it at the house, and she misses, but everyone's out there, and I really don't want anyone to get hit by this rock. So next time she picks it up, I put it down and I hold it. I was like, hey, just relax.
Wait, I thought you were still holding the neighbor.
No. By this time already, I already stopped holding her because I was. I don't know. I think she was trying to get the boys on her side. So she had brought Johan inside the house to help her look for her phone. And supposedly he got some, not fucked her, but he got to grab some ass and a little bit.
This is where he said, this is the moment.
This is where it was
right now,
at
this moment.
But I think she was trying to get people on her side. Anyway, so Mama grabs this big rock to throw at the house. She grabs it and she's about to throw it, and I hug her and I put it down and I push it down. I was like, hey, just relax. And she goes, bites onto my arm like hard. And I'm pulling and meat's pulling, and I'm like, dude, she's about to take a bite out of me. And I finally just let it pop off. And at this point, I'm seeing I'm not even thinking. I close my fists like Thanos, And I look at her, and everyone's in slow motion, no, Dave, don't hit her. And I'm like, and you ever seen Serena Williams hit a fucking tennis ball? She's muscular and shit. Pretty sure that's what I look like.
I'm pretty sure you did it.
or flabby, whatever. Look like waves.
I can see the flab moving back.
Yeah, for him. It's that's like capes, like a cape, like Superman. And I'm like, and I almost I feel like I'm about to punch through her because I hit her in the kidney, and she falls to the ground, and finally after an hour the cops show up right at that moment. So I thought, I was like, oh shit,
you're going to jail.
I'm going to jail. Then again, it is a small black woman, and it was more of us than her, and they're like, yeah, she bit him, and she crashed his car, tried to light it on fire,
yeah.
And that was the whole story. The whole time my friend is waiting at the airport because I had to go pick him up.
Well, I did not expect that from a small black woman named Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect her to go fucking bananas.
Yeah. So that's the story, and I want to try to structure it in a way that I could do that as a joke, because there's so many funny things that happen and little punches that I could put somewhere in there.
I got a little punch up for you, which I thought was hilarious. I don't know if it's my brain or whatever. You remember when you said she bit you, and she's a small little super black lady, right?
Yeah. Small little super black lady.
That bitch bit me so hard like I was a fucking KFC 3-piece.
Low hanging fruit, I kind of like it. So, I was like, she bit me. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a
KFC 3-piece, bro.
Now this now impacted your life, bro. Like this
Yeah.
is now part of your life. Like you witnessed this. You went through that trauma.
Yeah,
you
for
went through.
sure.
You had to save somebody's life. You had to pull somebody away from them.
big titties. Yeah.
So this is a. Did you ever get therapy for this? Did you ever talk to anybody about this?
No, never.
Is this something you think you need to talk to somebody about?
Well, I'm talking about it right now. This is men's therapy. Podcasting is men's therapy, dude. But I feel like it was funny, like in hindsight, all the stuff that happens. I'm just trying to like, at what point is it like, can I make that into a joke? Like my homie Johan being capped to save a hoe and ends up getting ass from the damsel in distress by not doing anything, you know?
Yes.
And then me,
Which I call fucking cap on that.
no,
I call cap.
he's
it.
I'll call him up and he'll answer.
Call him up right now.
Call him up right now?
Let's fucking
see.
dude. Let's see. This puts the receipts on.
This does.
Those are receipts. So let's see if it's true that he got some ass, dude. Because I don't know what girl in distress goes. You know, I need some dick right now. They need help. They need the police. They need their father. They don't need dick at that time.
Let's see here.
So I call cap on that. Watch it. He's not even gonna answer. He's gonna be like bullshit.
I hope
Bullshit.
I hope he doesn't
That's
answer.
bullshit.
Let's see here.
No creo. No creo. Let's see.
We got the Ahoy.
El zurdo?
Yeah, he's a professional pitcher in Mexico.
Oh shit. Professional pitcher.
Let's see. Watch me get no answer, dude.
Is it even ringing?
Because it's ringing right now. He also only ever FaceTimes me when he's drunk, so
Oh,
he's probably a coyote too.
really? That's crazy, huh?
Is he in Mexico right now?
No,
Yeah,
he didn't
no
pick
answer,
up.
dude. No answer.
No. Okay, still.
Still, but yes. Yes.
So el
there's-
zurdo.
Yes. Oh, there was also a big part that I forgot. Johnny, at the time, I guess they were throwing her stuff out. The finance neighbor was throwing her stuff out, and she was trying to pick it up, and I tried to help her, and she pushed it down. She's like, no, just get the fuck away, and she pushed me. And my friend Johnny's like, oh, like he was like, don't push my friend. She's like, you shut the fuck up. You shut the bam, and she smacked the shit out of my friend Johnny, and that point was where like, okay, like she's getting fucking violent, you know? That's when
You
she was,
think?
yeah, and then I got bit. So
Okay, but was
But
she
were the
wearing
two-
clothes at this time?
that was the fine ass neighbor was wearing clothes at this time. She was only naked. Probably, I don't know why this is a point for you for her to be naked.
Because in the ghetto neighborhoods, I saw my neighbor naked.
Yeah.
Because her husband dragged her from her hair. Like it's a thing. It's not
Yeah.
just you. There's other people that are gonna go, yeah, I saw my neighbor naked too because the husband's dragged. That shit was fucking common in the ghettos.
Yeah, it really is, dude. But yeah, she was only naked for probably like maybe 5 minutes.
But it's just, how do you
Long
see
enough.
your neighbor now? Like, you understand,
Oh,
this
I
is your
wanted-
neighbor. When you see each other in the mornings, you go, hey, hello. Like,
Yeah.
yeah?
No, she looked good. She looked good.
No, I understand. I don't care, but I'm saying just the embarrassment of now it's an awkwardness.
Yeah.
If it's a stranger, fucking, you're never going to see them again. But if it's your neighbor, hey.
I like to think of myself as the boy next door now, you know.
So-
But I didn't want to be involved, and I was the one that got fucking bit. You know?
For somebody that didn't want to get involved, you did a lot in this shit.
Well, I was just trying to fucking end it, dude. All right,
shit.
there's my 10 minutes, dude. So this is an early, this is like building that story. I haven't even gone even to like making punchlines or even having jokes. It's a story I do tell like on podcasts that do well, but like as a joke on stage, I'm trying to figure out how to turn that into a relatable situation and a funny situation.
To think of it as, what would Davey of that time would have said or done? That now that it happened, I think about it and go, oh, I should have said this. I should have done that.
Oh, I should have been the one to go help her look for her phone.
Exactly. But I just looked at Zurdo, bro. He's built like a fucking truck. Like,
Yeah,
that guy's
he is.
good looking.
He's
Now I'm
he's
thinking,
handsome.
I could see this girl
Yeah,
going,
that
shit.
guy's. I mean, he was
Very handsome dude.
very handsome young man. Yes.
I can see why. I can see why.
Yeah.
Zurdo may not be lying.
For sure. Yes. I hope he wasn't because I've been jealous ever since.
All right, buddy. You're next.
All right, let's start that. Oop. So this is actually a true story that happened to me about like 3 weeks ago.
Would you want us to interject or no?
Yeah, please do. So this is how it starts. It goes, believe it or not, literally last week, my house almost got broken into, right? It's midnight. I'm laying down next to my wife, and my mother-in-law's there. right? And she's deaf. Like, she was born deaf. Like, she's so deaf, every time she talks, she sounds like she has, like, a mouthful of peanut butter deaf. You know what I mean? And my wife wakes me up, and she goes, honey.
Do you make that noise? What would that sound like?
Well,
how
I'll
does she?
get there.
He gets
I'm
there.
gonna get there.
Okay, all right.
And my wife wakes me up at midnight. And she goes, honey, there's someone at the door. And I'm like, yeah, fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I get up. I'm in my, what other? I'm in my Chewbacca boxers, you know what I'm saying? Because I look like a half a gangster, but I'm really a nerd. So I get up and I go to the front door. And my mother-in-law's sleeping on the couch, obviously. Bitch can't hear shit. And I open the door, and there's this guy trying to hand me a fucking beer. And it's a 211. First of all, I got some fucking taste. You know what I mean? If you're going to hand me a beer, hand me a Mickey's or something. Yeah. Right? And I go, hey, man, get the fuck out of here. Right? And the second I do that, I go to close the door, and he tries to barge into my house. Nuh-uh, fuck that. I close the door, I lock it, I go grab my 38. Right? I come back, I open the door, and this motherfucker's screaming. I'm pointing the gun at him. He's like, you gonna have to shoot me, cuz. You about to shoot me, cuz. Which don't make no sense. The motherfucker was Asian. I don't know why he's talking like that.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. And out of nowhere, my mother-in-law gets her fucking big deaf up off the couch. And she comes outside. And she sees him. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Right? And he finally leaves. And I'm like, oh, fuck this, dude. So I go and put some pants on. And I come back outside, I'm sitting there, I'm smoking a cigarette, my mother-in-law's still there and shit, right? The guy starts to walk back, and she goes again, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. And then I could speak sign language, right? My mother-in-law, speaks sign language to me. And she turns to me, and she starts throwing her fucking, and I go, and the guy goes, what fucking hood you from? And I said, you stupid bitch. I was like, we're not in the right neighborhood for that, you know what I mean? She was throwing up Compton, and we're in Adelanto. And finally, she's screaming at him. She's screaming, and I run up, and I go, fuck that. And I shoot at him. Bow, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And that's where I'm at in that joke. I don't know how to end it because all that part really happened or whatever, right? Uh-huh. And then he got picked up by the cops. But I want to end it somehow.
Where do you live that when you... What time is this?
Midnight.
This is at midnight. I live off of Chamberlain Avenue. It used to be called Crippen Avenue. It's in Chamberlain in Atlanta.
It's time to move, buddy.
Yeah.
Like when somebody at 2 o'clock goes, here, you want a beer? Because he came as a friend.
It was weird, bro. He was just holding it like... No, he was fucking crazy, dude. Like, he was trying to push into my door. And that's when I was like, fuck this, dude. Like,
yeah. I have a couple...
Now, really quick, if it would have been a Mickey, we wouldn't be telling this story right now.
I would take it, dude.
You just gotta say because you said
It was a 211, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said I have class. Now, if it was a Mickey, I wouldn't be here telling this story. I'd be fucking dead. Now, give me your mother-in-law's. That's a callback. So make it funny. Give me what's something funny that she always says that makes you laugh.
Oh, cool. She does that all
there
the time.
You go. Oh, cool.
That's what she says. She goes, oh, cool.
I got a good one for that. So when you finally do her voice, where she's like, because obviously she's deaf, but she can see, so she can be like, get the fuck out of here, is he Asian? Oh, cool. And then she can do the punch. Oh, cool. So you can be like, even she noticed, like, what the fuck is that Crip Asian? Get the fuck. Oh, is he Asian? Like that would be fucking. So that's a callback and an extra grandma punch.
That's cool. Just so we get an idea that she is gonna speak that way. And you're not making fun of her. You're just setting up the audience. So when you go, get the fuck out of here, like Danny DeVito's
I was
over
gonna
here.
go. There's a part in that I was gonna go. Oh shit! Just in case you hear, get the fuck out, so she can see my fucking me making fun of her or whatever.
When she comes to the show, now you have to tell the joke like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
shit, I think my mother-in-law's here. Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think towards the end too, you could kind of go into like that whole idea of being white. You'd be like, I went from gangster to full white cop. I was like, get the fuck on the ground, motherfucker. Put your hands up.
When this is the real part. When I was aiming the gun at his fucking face, dude, he was walking towards me and I said, get your fucking hands where I can see them.
Oh, shit, you became PD all of a sudden.
I swear, dude. I said, don't die tonight over something stupid, dude.
And then once that gets a laugh, you can wait in between and be like, but I'm still gangster. I watch Training Day. You'd be like, you want to go home? You want to go to jail? Yeah. It just makes some type of callback. But I think you should go full white cop and just be like, you motherfucker, get your hands in the air.
You got a country accent now.
Arrest,
what the fuck?
motherfucker.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that. Yeah, but
and then even touch up on that grandma shit again. Be like, yeah, motherfucker, you're under West.
Yeah.
Get your hands up in the L right now. Like that's it. The grandma part's the funniest shit in that.
That's what I'm saying. And that can be a callback where you ask the audience, so what do you do? Oh, I'm a mechanic. Get the fuck out of here. Like your grandma would do.
Yeah, or even where someone says something and you're like, oh, cool. I mean,
Oh, cool.
She goes, cool, haha, funny, cool. That's his favorite words, man. I swear.
Yeah.
She's watching my baby right now. Like at the house. Yeah, she's babysitting right now,
yeah.
which is
She's
fucking.
not listening to her.
Nah, not at all, dude. She can't hear us scream.
I think that's a good, like, sweet, short story too. I think it doesn't go off track at all, really. I think it builds pretty well. I do think you need to play in the grandma stuff more. Be like how Richard said, like, get that early where she's like, yeah, she's deaf, so she has a lot of funny scenes. Like,
she has a very unique voice, and so people now, like for example, her favorite word is, oh, that's cool. Like they okay.
Right after the peanut butter part or whatever.
Yeah, right after the peanut butter part, because it's a punchline too. So you elaborate a little bit more. Now the audience is set up and they go, oh shit. Every time you use that, oh cool, oh get the fuck out of here, they're gonna laugh because it takes them back to that story.
Oh, good.
yeah, that's really good. Because I've seen you do that twice.
Yeah.
And you had the story where it was clear that your grandma.
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law was deaf, and she was like, and when you did the voice, everyone was fucking dying. There was one where it was unclear that she was deaf. You told it early,
I know,
and
and I
waited a
waited.
little too late, and so when you did it, they were just kind of like, oh, she's just retarded, you know, like they just, you know.
Yeah, it'll build that anticipation that they didn't expect. All of a sudden they go, oh shit, we forgot about the mother-in-law. That's right, she's in the house. Oh, and she says this. Did you ever see the guy again?
No, he got arrested. Yeah, the cops took his ass, dude. And fucking, what he was doing, he walked down the street, and I was like still watching him. And
It's
shit.
funny because if I'm a cop, I show up, I'll put you on the floor first.
Yeah.
I'll tell the Asian guy, are you okay?
Yeah, he was just laying there, and he had two 211s in his hand. And he was chucking them in the street, and he was screaming about his mom and shit. It was fucking weird. And then the cops came and fucking smiled at me, right? And they was like, "Oh, did you shoot at him?" And I was like, "Fireworks, dude. You know, it was it was the 3rd of July." You know what I mean? They're like, "You shot him." I was like, "I don't know what you're fucking talking about, dude." You know?
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
not gonna admit to anything.
Nah. They looked at me, I had my shirt off. They were like, "You have a gun." It's like,
But what if you frame it in a way where you like then tell your mother-in-law she has to find a better way to like meet guys?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Afterwards, you have to really talk to your mother-in-law. Go, listen.
Don't bring your Tinder dates over anymore.
Yeah.
no.
Stop.
That's good.
Stop getting on Deaf R Us and don't bring up your.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Maybe if the guy was deaf too, that's why you guys couldn't understand. He wasn't drunk. He was deaf.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm on the date. Shut up, you fucking drunk motherfucker.
You can also do like the vibration one, like stop getting on harmony.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I'd have to put a premise for that one so people
Yeah.
know.
Maybe.
You're talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morse code.
Yeah.
Morse code.
Most code.
Most code.
Moose code.
Morse.
I think that was good. That was good. I think you need to play into like the acting it out, like her going. I mean, I've said this before, and like the full white cop is probably gonna sell it really well.
Yeah, I like that part.
Now, you know that the cop knew that you shot a gun, right?
Yeah, he knew. Yeah,
How did he know?
Because the guy was fucking screaming, telling him.
Oh,
And he walked up to me. He was like, "You shoot?" And I was like, "Nah, dude. It was in my fucking pocket, dude. Like he saw it. You know what I mean?
oh,
like,
he saw your gun.
Oh yeah, he saw it.
Oh, okay.
still
Just
smoking.
because when you shoot a gun, there's sensors in different cities.
They just
That
started doing that
triangulate.
up there.
yeah, and they'll triangulate and they'll know that that's a gunshot. That wasn't a firework.
Yeah, Atlanta don't have that. Victorville has that.
Yeah,
Atlanta
Victorville
don't
does have that.
You hardly even have cops, so.
Yeah, dude, I got
Yeah.
like 3 of them. I know them. They've been in my house a bunch of times, dude.
Yeah, that's a good worked out joke already too. You could tell you took a time on that premise.
Yeah. Well, most of it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
know what I mean? I'm trying to get the funny. Like, I want to get a laughing at every, like, at least 10
Now,
seconds.
do you then throw it in your wife's face? See? And you say, why are you buying a gun? You see? See? This is why we buy a fucking gun.
For real.
No,
It's funny
she's-
because in rap music they call gun chopsticks, and an Asian guy was at the door. And yeah, there's
Right on.
there's something there somewhere.
Yeah, we'll
reaching.
find it. We'll find it.
Yeah. Jeez. All right. Who would have thought an Asian guy was gonna make you pull out your gun?
He wasn't Asian.
He wasn't Asian.
No, he was Arabian, dude. But,
But it's
I just like the
that,
Asian
that,
part.
that
'cause of
call
the
to the
ways.
Asian was
He was
funny.
Arabian.
Yeah, he was like Arabian guy.
Yeah. All
That
right.
that little bit of embellishment does a lot for the story, though.
Yeah, that's why I like it
yeah.
because you don't fucking expect some Asian dude being like, "What's up,
But see-
motherfucker?" Like,
Yeah, but that's what makes it funny. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to your material, the story did happen, but the guy wasn't Asian, was black or was whatever color you want to make him.
Yeah.
You can embellish in that, but parts of it was based on truth. So that's it, man. Thank you very much for your help. Remember, guys, any of these guys, once we post this material out, please comment, give us tags. Because sometimes you see it on social media. Some of the tags, some of the comments are funnier than the actual meme.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, guys, feel free to interact. And hopefully you see our material in your nearest comedy club. Where are you guys going to be performing, by the way?
I'm on Off the Grid Sunday on the 27th.
On the 27th? And you?
I'm going to be at the Ice House at the 2nd. I'm doing 2 shows there. One, I'm going to be at an Eddie West show at 8 o'clock, and then I'm headlining my own show at 10 o'clock.
There you go. So you might see these jokes there. You can find all my social media, all my dates on my social media at Richard Comedy. Thank you very much, guys. That's it.
Later.